you can say community. Well, so between translanguaging and code switching actually has a similarity and the difference. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much. So welcome to my class sociolinguistics subject. So today we will discuss about the first material in our subject sociolinguistics. It is introduction to sociolinguistics. As the previous meeting, we have discussed about some regulations deals with subject during one semester, and in the second meetings I will explain information about introduction to sociolinguistics. Well, in this material, there are 4 topics we'll discuss together. The first is opening, and the second is about what is sociolinguistics, or the concept of sociolinguistics. And next, the origins of sociolinguistics. And the last, what are the issues that I will to investigate through sociolinguistics. Well, let's move to the first topic, and I would like to say welcome everyone to sociolinguistics class. We have objectives in these materials. The students are able to divine sociolinguistics, and when we talk about sociolinguistics, you have to understand that socio and linguistics, or you can say communities and languages. So the second item is what is actually sociolinguistics. So, based on this slide, sociolinguistics is one of branches from linguistics. Because, as we know, linguistics is the study of languages. So, we have 3 branches from the linguistics, and sociolinguistics belongs to macrolinguistics or applied linguistics. Actually, there are many studies that refers to linguistics. One of is sociolinguistics. Well, let's focus on what is sociolinguistics. When we talking about sociolinguistics, like just now, I say that communities and languages. Sometimes, like in Papua, we have many communities. Absolutely, punya banyak bahasa. Sociolinguistics is the study of language use and its social context. Bagaimana kemudian bahasa digunakan dalam konteks sosial. Kemudian sebuah komunitas pasti memiliki bahasa tersendiri. Nah, penggunaan bahasa tersebut merupakan salah satu tadi yang akan kita diskusikan pada hari ini, khususnya pada topik pengantar sociolinguistics. While linguistic primarily analyzes the structure of language, sociolinguistics analyze language function and use. So, sociolinguistics analysis focus on the language function and use. And as you know, sociolinguistics developed since 1960th century, and also no hard boundary in sociolinguistics and linguistics, because some phenomena always refers to sociolinguistics and linguistics, because sociolinguistics identically with the phenomena of the language used in community. Actually, sociolinguistics concern with the complex relationship between language and society. Dapat sebuah hubungan yang selalu identik membahas terkait antara bahasa dan masyarakat. So, di mana masyarakat sebuah komunitas tentu saja memiliki ciri khas identitas bahasa tersendiri. Sociolinguistics dalam istilah lain juga dikenal sebagai sociology of language or linguistic anthropology. In other terms, sociolinguistics focus on the language characterized by variation. There are two concepts in sociolinguistics. The first is about variation. Variation refers to language is likely to change. Ya, bagaimanapun, however, bahasa itu cenderung berubah karena banyak faktor yang mempengaruhi. Sebagai contoh, di era sekarang ini muncul berbagai macam komunitas yang tentu saja memberi pengaruh signifikan terhadap penggunaan bahasa, khususnya bahasa yang digunakan oleh kaum milenial. Tidak dapat dipungkiri bahwa fenomena penggunaan bahasa daripada setiap level usia masyarakat itu tentu saja menjadi salah satu faktor berubahnya sehingga berkembangnya koleksi bahasa. Dan ini termasuk salah satu ruang diskusi atau topik yang dapat didiskusikan yang memiliki sinkronisasi dengan materi kita hari ini terkait sociolinguistics. Kemudian, the second concept is about the language changes spread through contact. Ya, komunikasi yang terjadi antara orang pertama dengan orang berikutnya, lawan bicara, tentu saja akan memberikan sebuah perubahan bahasa, tentu saja akan memberikan pengaruh terkait dengan keberadaan bahasa itu. Bahkan ketika sebuah komunitas sudah mengabaikan bahasanya, tentu saja itu akan mempengaruhi keberadaan bahasa itu sendiri. Nah, next. So let's move to the next slide. It's about the origins of sociolinguistics. So the third topic from Introduction to Sociolinguistics, we have sociolinguistics developed over the last 50 years. So it's still relatively modern discipline. So cukup hangat dan selalu menarik, menjadi topik yang menarik untuk diinvestigasi, terutama di wilayah provinsi Papua yang eh, kita ketahui bersama bahwa lebih dari kurang lebih 200 bahasa lokal, yang mana di setiap distrik memiliki bahasa lokal tersendiri. Dan tentu saja ini menjadi salah satu ruang untuk sociolinguistics kemudian dikaji lebih lanjut. Uh, and then analysis of language and society in a systematic way, uh, di mana merupakan sebuah hubungan antara bahasa dan society ini cukup jelas memiliki hubungan yang clear relationship between two phenomena. Fenomena penggunaan bahasa dengan fenomena masyarakat atau sebuah komunitas. Yang kita ketahui bersama bahwa setiap komunitas memiliki bahasa tersendiri. Ya, dalam sebuah komunitas suku Jawa, tentu saja bahasa yang digunakan adalah bahasa Jawa. Berbeda dengan komunitas suku Bugis yang familiar dengan bahasa lokalnya, yaitu bahasa suku Bugis. Nah, hal ini merupakan merupakan bukti yang cukup jelas terkait bagaimana sebuah hubungan bahasa dengan masyarakat. Kemudian, there are three progenitors from the sociolinguistic. The first is about anthropology. Anthropology refers to the cultures, custom, and linguistic refers to the languages, and sociology. Sociology refers to the society, communities. However, the sociolinguistic studies, it refers to the three variables, merujuk kepada bagaimana kemudian bahasa, bagaimana kemudian kultur dalam masyarakat tertentu yang mempengaruhi penggunaan bahasa, kemudian terkait dengan sosiologi daripada bahasa itu sendiri. Nah, interdisciplinary dari sebuah kajian yang tentu saja akan memiliki hubungan satu sama lain dan saling menguatkan, tentu saja juga akan memberikan pengaruh terkait bagaimana sebuah kajian atau fenomena tertentu terkait penggunaan bahasa yang berhubungan dengan kultur dan warna masyarakat tersebut. Kemudian is about basic notion, di mana basic notions underline social linguistics. Bahasa dikenal sebagai instrumen sosial. Jadi dalam melakukan interaksi dalam sebuah komunitas, instrumen yang digunakan tentu saja is a language. Dan seperti yang saya sebutkan tadi bahwa terdapat beraneka ragam bahasa, dan tentu saja bahasa tersebut menjadi alat penyambung atau alat lanjut interaksi antara komunitas yang satu dengan komunitas yang lain. So that's why the language as a social instrument. And then there are two trends have characterized sociolinguistic development. The first is about a large number of specialized areas, and the second is about result applied to social, educational, and political problems. Sociolinguistik tidak hanya fokus pada applied to social dalam konteks sosial, tapi fenomena sociolinguistics juga ditemukan dalam konteks pendidikan or educational context, and also political problems. Actually, sociolinguistics first mentioned by three experts, The first is Thomas Cullen Hudson in 1939. Sociolinguistic first mentioned by English anthropologist. He is Thomas Cullen Hudson. And the second is about William Leboeuf in 1927 in America. He is an American sociolinguist. And the last is Basil Bernstein in 1924 in UK. He is a British sociologist and linguist. And uh, this expert of sociolinguistics uh, give informations, initiate theories about social linguistics, how to society have relations with the language use. Well, the last is about the issues of social linguistics. Actually, there are many issues relate to the social linguistics topic. Uh, in here, I provide five issues. The first is code switching. When we talk about code switching, it refers to using more than one language or variety in conversations. So, bagaimana kemudian komunitas dalam melakukan percakapan menggunakan uh, lebih dari satu bahasa. Jadi, terdapat penggunaan lebih dari satu bahasa, dua bahasa, tiga bahasa dalam sebuah perbincangan. Sebagai contoh dalam sebuah perbincangan menggunakan bahasa lokal dan bahasa nasional. That's called code switching yang diinisiasi oleh Poplet pada tahun 1980. Selain daripada code switching, isu yang kedua dikenal sebagai politeness strategy that initiated by Brown and Levinson in 1987, di mana politeness is the way to convey the utterance as polite as possible, which in this case is needed to minimize conflict with others. So Brown and Levinson uh, divide some types of politeness strategy. So there are four types. The first is a negative politeness and positive politeness, about on record politeness, and the last is off record politeness. And politeness strategy also has unique uh, phenomena to investigate, especially in community context and educational context. How to student use politeness strategy in joining the classroom, and also how to people conduct conversations by politeness strategy in the conversation in communities. So the next is about translanguaging. Actually, uh, the issue translanguaging that initiated by St. Williams in 1980 uh, has a similar with the code switching, but it has different about the language function. So translanguaging refers to the how bilingual people fluidly use their linguistic resources without regard to name language categories to make meaning and communicate. So the difference between translanguaging and code switching is focused on translanguaging as pedagogical, so as pedagogical strategy in uh, teaching language dalam kelas bahasa asing. Nah, uh, dan code switching uh, refers to the use more than one language to exclude or well. So between translanguaging and code switching actually has a similarity and the differences. So the similarity is translanguaging and code switching same by action. So they are use more than one languages, but the differences the differentiate between translanguaging and code switching is by function. Translanguaging familiar with the function as a pedagogical strategy in a language classroom in teaching language, but the difference in code switching by function to exclude or to include someone in conversation. So, translanguaging refers to the pedagogical strategy by the teachers, by the EFL teachers. Yeah. So, the next issues in social linguistics is teacher-student talk by Gaze 1979. I think teacher and student talk is one of unique issues, interesting issues in social linguistics. Uh, where teacher and student talks must be familiar with the reduction of speech rate, clear articulations, exaggeration of stress, and intonations. So there are many aspects that interest to study about teacher and student talk. So bagaimana kemudian perkataan guru dan siswa itu menjadi sebuah bahan riset terkait fenomena penggunaan bahasa dalam sebuah komunitas. Absolutely in context class, ruang kelas, or educational context. And the last issue is about pidgins and creole. Pidgin and creoles, the pidgin is a language with no native speakers. And it is no one's first language, but it is a contact language. It's different with the creoles. Creoles actually a language that began as a pidgin but has become the native language of community. So, creole uh, is a pidgin with a native language of a community. So, like in PNG, Papua New Guinea, uh, they are as a pidgin and then become a creole now. As the Papua New Guinea, the Papuan already use pidgins become a creoles. Use pidgins as languages. So the creoles known as a pidgins with the native speakers. So I think uh, the five issues of social linguistics have already shared information about introduction of social linguistics, and not only focus on these materials, you also access many reference from any resources such as internet or some books, some PDFs file from another sources to enrich your knowledge about introduction to social linguistics. And also, I will share some references for you by WhatsApp group. I will share I will share some links and some files after uh, these presentations. Uh, if you have any questions or comments, so don't worry to put uh, and to put in the comments in this YouTube, and you can ask questions related with my explanations from these videos. So thank you very much for your attentions and see you next video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.